I'm ChampChong, it is Monday, and here is the clip of the day.
Surprise, motherfucker!
G'day guys, welcome to the Monday edition of the show where I report on the latest in gaming news. And if you do go on to enjoy today's video, make sure to backhand that like button, kabam, like bam, like yeah, oh shit. Anyway, to kick off the gaming news for today, we have some news about the PlayStation 4 maybe being revealed by Sony before E3. Destination PlayStation is an event that PlayStation is holding for their third-party developers, retailers, and other people that are important. It's held so that the groups can work together on the highest level of understanding for the next year of product sales. Now, this is an annual event, so it has happened before, but it's also been tipped that the Sony will talk about the new console for the people that are just invited. Now, if it is only talked about privately with the people that are at the show, we will end up seeing it at E3 instead. That's if Sony are actually going this way. But back to the event itself, Destination PlayStation could be the event we do see the PlayStation 4 revealed at. Now the reason I say this is because Microsoft will also be having an event earlier than E3, which will be held in June. Now to be specific, E3 is happening in June and the Microsoft event is actually happening next month in February. Also, just to add to the PS4 side of the news, the chip that's reportedly going into the PS4 has started its mass production. So that most likely points that we will see the PS4 in a late 2013 release, but for now we just have to wait, which means that's kind of sad, which means yes, we're going to this sad news. Sad news! What the fuck? So on Friday, thanks to my crappy Australian internet, I couldn't actually upload the video I filmed and edited for you guys. However, I've decided to show you guys what I talked about in the sad news because I found it pretty interesting and hopefully you guys do too. Enjoy. So today's sad news involves video games, America, and guns. No, but seriously, today's sad news does involve video games, America, and guns. As you guys may know, America has had some mass shootings over the years, and most recently they had the Sandy Hook shooting. Now, I don't want to talk about the shootings themselves, but instead what's being done to prevent them. Right now in America, people are debating whether guns should be banned or not. Personally, this isn't my issue to deal with, as this doesn't involve me, as I don't live in America, so yeah, that's not my issue to deal with. But something that does involve me is when Joe Biden, the Vice President of the United States of America, the right-hand man to President Obama, wants to put video games into the conversation of gun violence. Now the news here is that Vice President Joe Biden wants to talk to game developers about gun violence and violence in video games. And when I heard that Joe Biden wanted to do this, I was really just confused. Seriously, video games causing violence, you brought that up again? Why don't you bring up the fact that the rest of the world plays video games, yet we all don't see mass killings like you do in America? Places like the UK, also Canada, which is right next to America, and even my own country, Australia, have video games available in stores and in homes, and nobody does crazy things like going to a school and shoot people. Hell, nobody even goes into a school and does just a mass killing however they would without a gun. So for someone to actually blame video games is just really stupid. What you really have to blame is mental illness, or maybe even the weapon used to kill those people. And to add to my point, Martin Talbot probably had the best quote of the day, because on Twitter he said, Joe Biden meeting with game developers is like blaming Hot Wheels for car safety. And honestly, when I saw that tweet, I thought it was just pure brilliance. And for all you Americans that are watching and love your guns, I'm not blaming guns for anything. I'm not even telling you to ban guns or telling your government to ban guns. I'm just simply saying don't blame video games. So yeah, hopefully you understand that I don't have anything against guns. I'm not supporting guns. It's not my thing to deal with, but my thing to deal with is video games, and you shouldn't blame them on this case. Anyway, now yeah, let's just switch up this mood and go over to the big news. Big news! So now to the big news of today, we have some news that a new Batman game is in the works. Now this isn't just any Batman game, it's a continuation in the Batman Arkham series. So yes, one of the most epic comic book game series could be getting a third installment. This news comes as Warner Brothers were discovered to be purchasing domains related to Arkham. They purchased a bunch of domains, all that have to do with the universe theme. My guess is that this could be hinting that they will make the next game into an MMORPG of some sort. But then again, this could all just be that Warner Brothers is securing the name since they are working on a new DC Universe game. Hopefully it's not just them securing names and it is actually a new Batman Arkham game, because that would be awesome. And something else that is awesome is Gorilla Man, because well, he delivers us a question and we can answer in the comments. Gorilla Man, please give me that question. question. Thanks, Grillerman. Okay, guys, the question. Actually, just before I do get to the question itself, I wanted to thank the awesome team over at Bethesda. You know, the guys that make like Skyrim and all those awesome games. Well, they actually sent me a Christmas card. There it is. It's pretty damn cool. It's signed by like everybody. And yeah, thanks, Bethesda. Oh, and the reason I'm just showing the card now, like 3 weeks after Christmas, is just like Australian internet, Australian postage sucks too. Anyway, now to the question of the day, which is, if you could rename yourself after a video game character, who would it be and why? So put your awesome name down below in the comment section. You could end up on the next show, but if you enjoyed today's video, make sure to smack the like button, because I'm ChampChong, my access to Australia. Anyhow, the answers to Grillman's previous question.